Good day everyone. This is Engineer Armando Omanito and this is a video replacement for video number 76. The topic about ellipse. And also, I would like to suggest that you have to watch first video number 75 for you to understand our lesson much better. So let's have this example number 2. Given the equation 4x squared plus 7y squared minus 56x minus 56y plus 280 is equal to 0, find the center, the major and minor axes, and the standard equation. So using new formulas, we have to rewrite the original equation. So we have 4x squared minus 56x plus 7y squared minus 56y plus 280 is equal to 0. So, using our revised equation that we have already tackled in video number 75, we have our revised equation to be ax squared plus bx plus cy squared plus dy plus e is equal to 0. So, we have here a to be equal to 4, or the coefficient of x squared. And then we have b equal to negative 56, c is equal to 7, and d is equal to negative 56, and e is equal to 280. Now, using the new formula for the ellipse, we have h is equal to negative b over 2a, and k is equal to negative d over 2c. So, h now is equal to negative, our b is negative 56, and then all over 2 multiplied by a, which is 4, and then h is equal to 7. And for k, we have negative d over 2c. So negative, our d is negative 56, and the same with letter b. And 2c is equal to 2 times 7. So k is equal to 4. So our center is equal to HK is equal to 7, 4. Okay. So we have here 4x squared has the lesser coefficient than 7y squared. Therefore, variable x has the major axis and is therefore a horizontal ellipse. So, whichever has the lesser coefficient, it has the major axis, 2a. So, now, let us substitute either x is equal to 7 or y is equal to 4 to the original equation. So, we have the original equation to be 4x squared minus 56x, and here we substitute 4 for the value of y. So, 7 times 4 squared minus 56 multiplied by 4 plus 280 is equal to 0. And then simplifying this, we have 4x squared minus 56x plus 112 minus 224 plus 280 is equal to 0. And then, we have 4x squared. So, simplifying now, we have 4x squared minus 56x plus 168 is equal to 0. And then, simplifying further, factoring out 4 or eliminating 4, we have x squared minus 14x plus 42 is equal to 0. And using mod 53 of our calculator, we will get x is equal to 7 plus square root of 7 and 7 minus square root of 7. Now, for the value of 2a, just simply get the difference between these two answers. So, we have 7 plus square root of 7 minus quantity 7 minus square root of 7. And simplifying this, we will get 2a is equal to 2 square root of 7 and a is equal to square root of 7. So, a squared is equal to 7. Okay. So, next, let us substitute the value of x, which is equal to 7. So, we have 4 multiplied by 7 squared minus 56 multiplied by 7 plus 7y squared minus 56y plus 280 is equal to 0. And then simplifying this, we have 196 minus 392 plus 7y squared minus 56y plus 280 is equal to 0. And we will get 7y squared minus 56y plus 84 is equal to 0. And simplifying further, factoring out 7, so we have y squared minus 8y plus 12 is equal to 0. And using mode 5.3 of our calculator, we will get y is equal to 6 and y is equal to 2. And to solve for the minor axis 2b, simply get the difference between the two answers here. So 6 minus 2, so 2b is equal to 4, and b is equal to 2. So b squared is equal to 4. So now, we have the standard equation for the ellipse. Quantity x minus h quantity squared over a squared plus quantity y minus k quantity squared over b squared is equal to 0. This is a horizontal ellipse. So now, the standard equation, substituting all the computed values, we have x minus 7 quantity squared. So h, we have computed that before. The 7 here is the value of h. And then we have over a squared, which is 7, because a squared here is equal to 7. So this represents a squared. Plus quantity y minus 4, quantity squared. So k is equal to 4. And then all over 4. This is the value of b squared. Here, 4. So 4 here represent the b squared. While 4 here represent the k for the center. So the same with 7 here. And then, this is now the standard equation. So, for the major axis, we have 2a. We have computed this already. 2a is equal to 2 square root of 7. And the minor axis is 2b. Here is equal to 4. Now, using the conventional solution, we have 4x squared minus 56x plus 7y squared minus 56y plus 280 is equal to 0. This is the given equation. And here, so factoring out 4, we will have 4 multiplied by x squared minus 14x plus, here factoring out 7, we have y squared minus 8y, and then plus the constant 280 is equal to 0. So, let us make this a perfect trinomial square. So we have here x squared and then x. So we have here 7. So we must add 7 squared here to make this a perfect trinomial square. So plus, so the same procedure, let us make this a perfect trinomial square. So we have here y squared, we have y, we have here 4. So we must add 4 squared here to make this a perfect trinomial square. So is equal to, transposing 280 is negative 280 plus, so we have here, we added 4 multiplied by 7 squared. So we also must add 4 plus 7 squared here in the right side to balance the equation. So the same here, we have to add 7 plus 4 squared here. So simplifying this is now a binomial squared. So we have 4 and then is equal to x minus 7 quantity squared plus 7 multiplied by 7 minus 4 quantity squared is equal to, so the sum of all these constants is equal to 28. So, dividing everything by 28, okay, we will get now the standard equation. So, we have here again the formula for, wait. So, we have here the formula for the horizontal ellipse. X minus h quantity squared over a squared plus y minus k quantity squared over b squared is equal to 1. So, now, after computing everything, we have h here 7 and then a squared here is equal to 7. So y minus k, we have here y minus 4 quantity squared all over b squared, which is equal to 4 and equal to 1. So here A squared is equal to 7. So A is equal to, A squared is equal to 7. And A is equal to square root of 7. So 2A is equal to 2 square root of 7 for the major axis. And then B squared is equal to 4. We have B is equal to 2. 2B is equal to 4. So that is our minor axis. 2B is equal to 4. So that's all for today, and I hope that you learned something in our lesson. This is Engineer Armando Omanito. Until next time, and may God bless us all.